Yeah, Maya, but it's not gonna be a very long video.
Video?
Yeah, they said they're gonna
Video.
clip all my missed MLGs, and I'm just like, it's not gonna
There
be
you
a
go,
long
Brad.
video.
Thank you.
Oh, clutch,
What was that?
clutched.
Get more confident, Bell, and I will see you do more down clutches. There. Hey, I clutched the one that I needed to not die. That's clutch. Clutch is doing it when you have to not die. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it clutch.
This is my new fish now.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Bells. I will name you Blubby.
5, so. Alright, I think there's a couple more. Oh my god. Okay. Kind of sad. Oh my goodness. Can't
That's
clutch
good,
if there's no water bucket on my hot water.
Oh! Okay, I really thought I was gonna. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, wait, does it go? Oh, okay, it goes all the way down. Yeah, clutch, 100% clutch. You saw nothing.
You wanna know what's insane?
What?
You left your wait, hold on. You left your villagers in here?
Oh!
No.
Can I,
Some
like,
nice
jump in
pickaxe,
here
though.
without dying this time?
The water saved you.
Oh.
No, it
Oh
didn't.
my god. Can I, like, jump in here without dying this time? I mean, I think I'll be fine, but no, we're not doing that. Yeah, it literally doesn't work, Caden. Dude, that was 2.5 hearts of damage!
It's me.
Okay, can I clutch
I'm coming to
this?
kill you.
Caden?
Wow.
No! No! Alright, we need to kill... Ow. It's nighttime again. I'm like disbelief over that. That's oh my god. Alrighty, chat. Hope you guys are having a good day. So sorry that we got delayed so long today. I just had some stuff that I had to do and whatnot. So, apologize for that, but excited to get into it. Hope you guys had a good week since I last saw you. We're back on the single player world. We're collecting some very unique wood types here. We're collecting some petrified oak, so wood that will never burn. So, I think we're just going to focus on... Bro, how did he get over here? I have no idea how this dog got over here, but we're gonna push him back up. But yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is just focus on finish collecting all the wood that we need and crafting it. Which will later become the petrified oak that, like I said, never burns. So I think we're gonna focus on that for the next little bit, and then we'll work on another project and all that. And keep getting all these cows that are dying. It's frustrating. All right, let's get back to it. Not gonna have the most amount of time today. Like I said, the next little bit, I'm still trying to figure out the stream schedule. I was hoping to maybe have it out figured out at the beginning of this month, but I'm not sure exactly when it will be, but will definitely be before we hit July. So might have to play it by ear for a little bit until then. But then we should be in a decent place. Alright. This is all looking good in here. Man, most of the trees plants have actually grown on their own. That's pretty refreshing. Wait, and that tree somehow didn't. Whoa, that's crazy. Honestly, we might have to get rid of this if I'm being honest. So I might need to consider that. Yo, what's up, Caden? How we doing? Hope you're doing good. Yo, I've been meaning to, I was thinking about it today. We should chat soon. Send me a DM and let me know a good time that you're available. I would love to chat with you when you got the chance. So I think what we'll do is, I did the math on a lot of this stuff to see how much it would take to craft some of it. Do we want to block this off? I think a couple ideas that I want to pursue. So we talked about kind of clearing this up a little, like starting to clean this up and fill this out. Pretty sure we had some slabs left over. I did not. Did I bring them upstairs? There's no way, right? Let's see, how many... Alrighty. Might have to go back upstairs to collect all of the slabs. I sent you the time. Okay, cool, kitten. Sounds good. Yo, pancakes. Hi, how we doing? You having a good day? Okay, I guess I didn't have as many slabs as I thought. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and harvest this wheat real quick. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do, so we're gonna craft a whole double chest of these petrified oak slabs, or what they'll eventually become. See how much wood that requires. And then kind of go from there. And then, like I said, I kind of want to fill out some more of the base, but I don't want to design too much of it now, because, like I said, that's going to be a project that we kind of work on as we go along. I think what we'll do... Wow, that really filled out my whole inventory. I'm shocked. Okay. I think what we'll do is kind of as we progress through each version, you know, we'll be adding a little bit to it little by little. But I think, too, also, once we get to 1.5, which is our redstone update, like, that is when we're going to primarily get to it. Also, going back to the stream time, so I'm trying to figure out, I think I've kind of got two options. I've either got the option to go back to the super early morning time, again, that I was doing about a year ago, which is like 6 a.m. Eastern. And that might be best overall, and I may end up doing that, but I think the other option that I may have is I got some time. I finished work a little bit early, and I got some time before my wife gets home from work, and I've got about a couple hours, and then sometimes even a little bit longer. So I think I'm kind of want to use that as my editing time, because again, I'll have that time pretty much every day of the week. And so that's kind of why I want to do streams in the morning. It's also like way, like I'd be getting up the same time my wife has to get up anyway. I know it's early, but she has to get up early, so I kind of like want to be getting up with her and be on the same schedule as her and stuff like that. And I feel like it's a lot easier to wake up and go stream than it is to wake up and like edit content. So I'm kind of leaning towards the mornings, but I do know that the nights might be a better time just based on like audience. So I don't know, if you guys got an opinion on that, let me know. It would be like I'd stream like starting at 4:30 and going till like 6:30-ish. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. So let me know what you guys think. And then if I did the morning, it would be, I'd do like 6 to 8, basically, in the morning. Those are kind of the options I got. I really prefer the night one. Yeah, I mean, that's completely fair. I definitely understand that. Give me 1 second, guys. My wife is calling. Just give me a minute and we'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So yeah, I've kind of got to figure that out, and I do know that audience preference is definitely to probably to do the 4 p.m. I definitely get that completely. So but I think I'm just gonna have to figure out, what is gonna work best for consistency too. But I think that is something I'm heavily considering when I wasn't really thinking about it before. Oh, also I realized I'm not showing real quick. Okay, let me fix all that. Okay, we're good now. Sorry. Sometimes I just jump back in and forget that I'm muted and all this stuff, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta fix this. But yeah, no, I definitely get it. So I'll be thinking through it and figuring out what's gonna work best, but yeah, it should be fixed now. You might be a second delayed. Are we good now? Let me know when you're good. Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I sometimes get right into it and then totally forget that I have not switched. Am I doing Minecraft hardcore? I'm not. I'm doing survival. I actually used to do hardcore, and I might be doing a challenge in hardcore at some point again in the future. I was talking while you were on the screen. Yeah, no, that's fair. Might be going back to it at some point. I want to do like every version of Minecraft in hardcore at some point. I think that would be super fun. But no, this world is currently in survival. Alright, we gotta kill all these slimes because they're like super. Like, do we have skeletons? So let me check what you sent me so I can look at that real quick. Oh, also the message I sent you. Oh wait, no, I did, and then I just okay. I have not heard back about that world download, Caden, but I will let you know. Okay, that might work. I'll keep you posted if that'll work for me. I'm not 100% sure. It's a quick chat anyway, and I'll probably just DM you kind of what I'm thinking, and then we can schedule a time that we can talk more about it if it doesn't work out for tonight. So do that. We will do that. Alright. Let's go ahead and kill these guys. So I want to try something. So you can't really tell where chunks are in this version. Like there's no F3 and is it B or I think it's G, right? For the chunks. And F3B is the sword is about to break. Yeah, F3B is the what do you call it? So but yeah, so I'm gonna decide it'll be one of the 2 times for stream schedule. I mean, and what I'll probably do is I'll probably do like either Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4, or Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturday at like a different time if I end up choosing to do the afternoon. So I've just got to figure that out. But my, I'll definitely have that all figured out by July, like I said. I think part of the reason why I would like to do the mornings is just because then I can have every day this time just to edit, and I can start getting in a groove in editing. Like, I really want to get a bunch of content out for you guys. Because I feel like, you know, it's, I haven't been able to do consistent videos in, I mean, honestly, at this point, like, years. So I want to get back to doing that. And I feel like I've got a bunch of backlog of this content that I could probably... Oh, so my plan is to get a few videos done before I release any of them. And then release some together. And then, like, kind of, just, like, start getting them out more consistently towards the end of this year and kind of get into groups. So I think that's kind of my plan. But we'll figure all that out. Alright, I want to see what happens with that. I'm going to see how much does it take. How much wood does it take to craft a whole double chest? I think we calculated that out, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. All these should be full red. So let's go ahead and actually calculate this out. I'm just gonna put this in here for now. So. Okay, that was literally, yeah, it was 1. Do this, and then 2 logs gets us that. And then we get the bonus on the last one, because there's literally, you get all the extras, right? So. So this was literally only 3 logs, and yeah, I mean, we almost got an entire double chest from all that. That's actually pretty insane. That's really good. Like I said, I want to get so much of this. I want to get like at least 3 or 4 double chests is kind of my thinking. So honestly, let's go ahead and probably just craft like the rest of this, I think. There. Is that a whole row? Oh, there's like 1 extra stack. Maybe not. Maybe oh yeah, there is. There's 10 stacks. Okay, let's just keep crafting here. And I don't have enough inventory space. That's something wrong. I don't know what happened there, but... Alrighty. I don't know why we're all of a sudden getting numbers that are off. Weird. I think I might have an idea of what happened, but... Can I stop doing that? Now we're good. I think I know what happened there, but it's whatever. No, now we're short again. What the heck? How are we short? What? Am I losing blocks here? I don't know what the heck happened. No idea. Okay. I'm just gonna do this because that is super annoying. Bang. These way. Sorry if this is a little bit boring, guys. We're gonna have to grind some of these out for a little bit. Like I said, so these will turn into petrified oaks slabs. I just realized actually the name doesn't change for a while. It doesn't change to like version 1.13 or something. It's just gonna be wooden slab. A little confusing, but I think in the next version, like, the regular ones will be oak slab. So, but yeah, these should not burn, which is good news. If not, I've done all of this for nada. Which would be quite annoying. That hit our other stash of wood, but I think that's probably fine. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take from this. I don't even care. Yeah, let's go ahead and just fill these out. Crap. See, I don't know why that happened. I just lost some. I swear, what? Um, yeah, like I don't know why that happens, but it's like a weird glitch. I'm like losing some if I don't do that correctly. That's super obnoxious. I shouldn't have full, so whatever. All right. Boom. It's gonna be 2.5 double chests. still got more in here, so let's just do it, I guess. Almost done. The comforting thing was this was not even that much wood, and we were still able to get plenty of these slabs. So that literally perfectly filled everything. And now we have some extra that we can use for the base. So we have perfectly set 3. Great. All we have used is, yeah, we're in a pretty good spot, I'd say. So especially too when we harvest those logs a couple more times. I do want to work on, gosh, sorry, that was loud. I don't know if you guys heard that outside. It's one driving by a motorcycle. But yeah, I do want to fill all these out at some point too, but again, I'm not gonna stress about that. But yeah, tons of wooden slabs. So we're in a great place with that now. And like you saw, that was only about 2 rows of wood for 3 double chests, and we have so much more wood. So I think, bro, where did you come from? Legitimately, I don't know where it was dark enough. Maybe here? Like, I don't know. Gosh, we gotta start using some of that too, or so many bones and stuff. Did I break these, or no? They were already like that one thing. Okay, looks like all the slimes are just in there. I'm kind of fine just closing this off for now, as long as we don't get any slimes in here. And then we could actually open this up. But let's just make sure. I do want to spend some time, like I said, do I want to continue like the woodwork in here? I just don't know. I don't want to do too much, so maybe we just do the main path that like I primarily walk, and I don't stress too much about a ton of other stuff. But that way we can get a good idea of like how many slabs are we actually using and stuff like that. And I can get a good idea how many we're gonna need in this cave, because I want to use all of these slabs. We also have to replace all of those, remember, that are not. But at the same time, you got to remember, it's actually give us more wood back, because if I did that, then it's actually giving us planks back. So we should be fine. Alright, I think let's actually just collect some more wood here for a second. Maybe we got so much. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of hard to decide. I think I have a better idea, actually, that I want to work on first. But I kind of need to break these chests here. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is just make it where the doorway also goes to the other side. Okay. I think we can make something work over here. Yeah, I sat and thought about this, and this just wasn't gonna work. But I think we can put the chests, like, I can figure out something even better, so I'm not gonna stress about it. Just the issue is, like, the trees actually won't decay if there's logs here. That's the big reason why we're changing this, on top of the fact that, it also... Bro, I can't really reach it when the collection system's out, so it's kind of like a little pointless. We can do that for now, but we'll make something nicer here. I almost feel like I want to move where this is, and we might just do that, but not right now. Definitely not right this second. Yeah, I actually don't know if we can, because there's just like this determine on where that goes. I think we're gonna have to unfortunately just kind of leave that and deal with it. So yeah, we're gonna have to think through some options here, but we'll figure it out. Let me get some stone stuff. We also have like all this inventory that's kind of like chock full, which kind of sucks. So that. Let's do that. We can put the logs back. We are gonna need these though, so. Alrighty. Yeah, we're in a place where we're very close to like done with this project though, so that's kind of nice. With all the wood collecting. Oh great, I don't have inventory space. Forgot to drop these off, didn't I? Bro, this is so obnoxious. There's like no free space in here either. Alright, we need to place one of these chests down and get this sorted. Alright, let's do this for now. Alright, much better. Alright, we're gonna essentially do the same thing we did on the other side. Yeah, I don't think there's really gonna be a difference. We're even adding a door over here. I was gonna say except for, but we are adding the door, so. But yeah, now these leaves will actually decay and we won't have an issue. It's gonna be a double door here, so I think this goes probably. That on the other side would be my guess. Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, probably 4 blocks. Let me look. Man, these trees grew pretty well. I think at this point, like, why do I not just bone meal them? I should. Yep. Yeah, it's exactly this side. Let's just do that and get these collecting. It's gonna take a lot longer for these ones to grow. Comparatively, I think. so annoying. Alright. And hopefully, are you kidding? Bro. Alright, let's just go and farm these trees so we can get some more room in here again. Yeah, I would say, of course, I only need one more bone meal too. Like, this room has come out so cool. I love it. So, we need this one. That should push them up. For some reason, a whole bunch of them are no longer working, but... Oh, excuse me. Woo! Oh, sorry, but jeez. Yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden the redstone is not working on a bunch of this. It's very, very annoying. This is like perfect. Like, such a great system. I don't have to deal with the extra leaves. But for some reason, it's not pulling up these middle sections anymore, and it stopped after I tried to like get the redstone lamps in place, so I definitely messed something up with that, sadly. But I do really like how this room came out. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, at this point, I think we just need to decorate some of the hallways. We might be able to finish that all today, but I doubt we'll finish all the hallways. But again, I don't really want to do everything, so I think really it'll be like, you know, like at least today's stream, maybe 2 more, I think max, to like get the hallways where I need to be and know how much wood I need. And then probably another 3 or so to get all the wood. Maybe even a little bit more, to be honest. Just grinding wood, I don't know. Just will depend. And then I think we should be good to go to the nether project after that. So, that'll be nice. Getting apples for our cold farm, man, like, not gonna be easy. We're gonna need even a lot more than this, like, it's giving us. It's kind of crazy. But, you know, that's okay, we'll figure it out. I wonder if villagers trade apples in this old versions, because if they do, that would be pretty strong for me. But we won't figure that out until the next version anyway, but we're not doing it until the next version, so. So I think there is a way to look it up. I'm pretty sure I have, so I will probably just try and do that, but. Let's fix this. kind of comes our dilemma. We need some storage room, so I need to craft. I need to use that other wood farm. Use up some of this bone meal and stuff we got. Yeah, I feel like I'm not quite dying as fast in here, so we might need to reorient this a bit, but we'll figure something out. This is going to be the hard part, is figuring out how this is going to work. How hard would it for us to go one more block that way? I feel like that probably not be a big deal. Probably won't be super difficult for the farm either. Maybe we can do that. Okay, we might look at doing that. I even want to look at not raising this first. Yeah, I got some ideas, maybe. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Alright, sorry. I'm getting distracted. Apologies. So let's do this. Let's take all these saplings out and put all the wood-related stuff in one chest. You just kind of have a bunch of junk though too. Of course we picked up. Oh, didn't even pick up that. Okay. Alright. I kind of need like a trash can over here. This is kind of super annoying. Keep picking these up. Let's dig this out a little bit. I do want to see, how do I look? I need to see above. That surprisingly actually worked out. Can't see through this one though. But okay. I'm gonna have to look through the other one. Give me a sec. It does not look like there's a lot of space, but it does look like we could probably go one more block. So I could probably widen this if I wanted to. Sadly, there's a squid in there. What the heck? Yeah, this cannot be moved without a lot more reconstruction. So I think we won't bother with that. I mean, we probably could move it one, but yeah, like I said, a lot more reconstruction required for that one. Okay, good to know. We do want to go ahead and try and move it then. Just mine out more of this air first and then decide. But I think we're gonna need to. I mean, it's already gonna be a little awkward enough with this. I do have an idea here, actually. That could work. Alright, turn you up. Here to pick up stuff. Oh, I'm frozen. Bro, there's no way the rest of that. I waited too long. It'll. How did all that despawn already? It's got to be under 5-minute time. That was not 5 minutes. So I'm lagging like a bunch of Olsen. Yeah, it's all like despawned. What the frick? Except for a stupid apple. There's no way that like all despawns already. That's crazy. What the heck? Well, this needs to be closed, so let's close that. How easy can we do the rest of this? I feel like we could also make a viewing area into there if we wanted to. Yeah, I remember this was like how I got in and out of there, but I don't really think I need that right now. So we're going to just do that. Hey, what's up, Total Minecraft? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. I think we're just gonna need to add more glass to it and whatnot. Okay, I think I have an idea. It is really annoying. Let me... I'm so annoyed that I like let those despawn. It is definitely not a whatever minute timer. Like, it's kind of ridiculous how short the timer is. So let's replant some of this, and I've got an idea to fix this. I think I'm gonna make this come out maybe one more. But I'm gonna make that go in one more. That's what I'm kind of thinking. I think that could actually work out pretty well. Okay, we got a bump, 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 bump. Okay. I'll complete solar saplings back on. I'm really annoyed that we missed out on all those saplings because I let them despawn. Like, I got a decent amount of them, but man, I guess it just way too long. Sucks. There's a large saplings. Go ahead and make a door. Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess we need another door. Okay, so this is gonna go here, right? How does it work on that side? So we got it kind of surrounded like that. All this is this, right? So except for that. Oh wait, hold on. Still on the outside? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yep, it is. Okay. I had to check on that real quick. So we definitely need to mine at least that much away. Oh, can't do that. Gotta be careful. Stupid gravel. There's more iron, at least 2 though. How much more room we got? Okay, we got a little more room before we get that. And we gotta mine up all our resources here, so. Can't be letting all these go. Should probably be using a fortune pick, but another time, I guess. I can't even see at this point, to be honest. Oh, man, I hate gravel so much. Alright. So. Let's figure this out. And we're still getting more drops than I think I would like at this point. Where it's supposedly being turned off. We're still getting a little bit much on the mob spawning side, but should be able to do something like this. Oh, okay, that scared the crap out of me. Bruh. Sometimes, man. I cannot see super well, so we're gonna have to just do the best we can with this. Actually, no, I don't want to fill this up, that's right. Somewhere in there. Can you not for 1 second, dude? There's still way too many guys spawning, not going to lie. You're actually so obnoxious. You almost just killed me. The dude legit almost just killed me. Super annoying. Go through this. I guess we're going in. Okay, you know what? That works. That's fine. Alright. What? How did it even come out the other side already? What? Oh, Caden, that's another one for the books. What the heck? Dude, it was so dark I couldn't even see. What? I didn't even realize I was on the other side of that. Guess I didn't realize I wasn't full health yet. I might be. Well, so my idea was to jump down on the platform and then build up the spot and dig out the other one, but... Okay, you not. I'm gonna die again. Oh my god. I gotta be careful because he's about to come back the other way. Okay, I've got a better idea. Why don't we... stop the flow of traffic here for 1 second. Can't really do that without taking out the water, but that's fine. We can just do that. Okay, that works. Golly, they're so obnoxious. Let me reorganize. Golly, Pete, bro. Okay, well now they should get stuck. Yeah, okay, we're good. They do get stuck, in fact, so I can just dig a bit here. Yeah, that was a bit of a dumb death, I'm not gonna lie, but it happens. It happens sometimes. Yeah, I didn't really think about the fact that I wasn't full health, so, and I assumed I would be able to see better than that, so I just didn't realize that I was gonna be in a place that I would die there. That's kind of what happened. It was so dark I couldn't even tell when I was at the top. Like, it's very dark. So... this shouldn't be a problem. I don't want to fall all the way down there, so... oh, I was like, where's my bow? It's right there, dude. Might have to kill a few skeletons, but I think going down this way is going to still be safer. I don't want to take the full damage and die. Aha, I have the high ground now, you suckers. No, I should be able to close this and be fine. If it wasn't so difficult, I almost want to pull out that one more block so I didn't have to leave this here. We might do that later. Don't know if that's a today thing though. Should... it just jump scares you like every time, bro. So, kind of something like that. Let's see if this will work though. I think that is what I will want to do though. I think I might actually do... hold on. I actually will do that there, and that there, and here. But instead of going up, we would go down. Okay, why was there no blocks under there? What the... yeah, for saying that the spawn is supposed to be turned off, I guess I need to place more lights, because that is by no means turned off. Give me my 7th death of the world there, frick. So, we will have to add this torch back. How are we feeling about this? That feels a little weird. I wish we could have it go down right away, but kind of needs to be for that, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe we do one more where it's still actually finally getting rid of it. Just double stack it, that's right. So I need them to still be and stuff. How is this gonna work or no? Hmm. Okay, I actually got a couple ideas here that we could do. First, let's see this. Try anything. Does this work? Oh, that's neat. Well, it's kind of pointless, but... Alright, let's see how this goes. I think this still works perfectly fine. And they don't die, so that's what matters. Okay. So, I gotta see how this would look, because this is gonna come out. So we got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks to that, and then we got 1, 2, only 2 blocks to that. I think we'd have to come out right here. See how that looks. So that means immediately here. We would be doing this. What am I doing? I do hate that that gets stuck underneath there. That's kind of dumb. So we are like shredding through my unbreaking pickaxe now. And then I almost feel like we just do our best to go around this. Right. We'll leave that for now. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. So this is what I'm thinking. Maybe we could do something like this on the other side, and this might actually be better. Just getting rid of this crap. What we could do... Okay, actually. Sorry, I see the vision now. I think. No, the vision's just gone. It's just gone. Hold on. So it'd be stairs there. And it would just be like this here. Does this even work? This doesn't really give us a whole lot at this point. I think I'd have to bump it up a little bit to even give us anything. Let's see about that. Then it would be stairs. The problem is that, yeah. Yeah, I think Vision sold. It's just hard without messing with too much, I think. Could do this. And then, yeah, that could definitely work. That's not a big deal at all. I think it's probably fine. Just we do need to eliminate more here, though. You get rid of some of this roof, for sure. Man, figuring something out is proving more challenging than I thought. There's a lot to figure out sometimes. I do like that we can see around this pretty neatly, like that's cool. I think what we're gonna have to do is just like fill that in, but that's okay. I think that's fine if this is filled in. I'm okay with this just being a wall like that. And not as exposed as the other one. Yeah, I think that's fine. Need to fill that up too, though. Wow, we are pretty much out of... think that was everything that I had. Alright, this is definitely too dark. Do I not have any more torches? Does not appear that I do. I can make some though. I've got coal, so I should probably just make some. I might want to grab my silk touch pick to just try and save some of this. And this whole section is just a little strange, like, not in love with it. But I think I'm probably overanalyzing a little bit. You have an idea. Maybe we could do this. Ah, crap. How does that feel? I really thought I wanted that covered, but I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know, this might be better. And normally sometimes I would not want that to go like that, but I think... Nah, that's why I should probably do this one. But why is that not... I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest, if that's better or not, but... So it's just weird because of this, right? So, honestly... So normally I want to keep stuff at a place where mobs can't spawn, right? But I might make an exception for this. Nah. Do not. Alright, let's go grab some more. Don't really put anything. Go ahead and kill this real quick too, I guess. Okay, if I get too close, they can shoot me. But other than that one, kind of chilling. I want to try something. If we do this, are they still one shot? Regardless, we gotta get more stone. So let's do that and keep going from there. I think what we'll do next is we'll see, we're getting a decent amount back, which is nice. Gosh, sorry. We'll focus. What I think we'll do is we'll fix all this though that has wood in it instead of half slabs like it's supposed to. When I did this, they are one shot, are they not? They're always one shot, then we're definitely leaving it at the site. I don't care. There's the most amount of energy. Guaranteed. This is slightly annoying how it comes out like that, but let's get a few in there. So. That doesn't work. Needs to be upgraded. What we could do, this could work though. If it's in one. Plus, like, kinda makes some of this feel a little pointless, doesn't it? And the thing showing there too, just it does not look good. Don't think I love that. Well, let's come back to that. This is really the main issue, is this one. But if we wanted to, we could just have it completely exposed on all sides with glass. Like, that's not the end of the world, I don't think so. Could just do that. Let's test this up. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that was not great though, so feels kind of pointless. Maybe everything should just be raised up here one more block. I really thought that would, like, kill there. That's kind of crazy. Alright, let's figure this part out. I'm gonna be honest. Ah, crap. Oh, at least there's slabs on anything. See, that kills them. It's like, what? How does that even make sense? That one didn't. So I should not use stone to cover that up, but whatever. Alright. And even that is not consistent. Like, what the heck? Alright, we just need to put it wherever it feels best then. But I'm thinking... Yeah, let me take a look in here real quick. Yeah, I think I got a better idea. I think this does need to come up. So let's add that. Okay. Alright, cool. And then here... So, do I want it to extend or not? I don't know yet. So it should be like that, actually. Oh yeah, we're gonna go up, actually. That's right. So all this is moved. Let's just do it over there for right now. Trying to decide if I actually want this to go or not, but I think I do. I think this... Unless we just want it completely exposed... That could work. Oh my god. I'm not sure what I was thinking there. Should not have done that, but... Just do this. It really has not seemed to matter. Okay, that does matter. That... Gotta be at least that. Maybe we just need to do it, like, I don't really want a ton at this height, but maybe it just needs to be. Maybe it just needs to be. Yeah. That'll work. Okay. Alright, well. Oh wait, I can... What happens if I do give myself this extra space? What happens to this? Yeah. I think we'll just do something like this. And then we'll just, like, have it mob proof, right? So. Yeah, that's doable. Sorry, I'm, like, so overanalyzing this, but there's a couple things that have to be worked through, you know? They're important, you know? And it could have gone down, but I think that would have made that part too difficult. So. You know what I can do too, I'm pretty sure? Pretty sure... Okay, you can, but it has to have a block above it, and this does not currently. You know, it is what it is at this point. What's a little more wood? I'm not really doing much of this base at this height anyway, so should not have to worry. But yeah, it's literally this one little section, so... Oh well. That's the only sad thing is this won't. You won't be able to notice this because of the height that we're at. Will this be usable? Yeah, it's still usable. Okay. Yeah, I think for now I'm fine with this, but we'll have to see a little bit. Oh, crap. I just realized that sign is broken. We gotta fix that. So, alright. We need to add some glass. It'll be all the way around this glass pillar, though. Yeah, I wish it was like one more block over, but it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I guess that kind of works. Fill that in. Okay, we need to get some glass. Where are all these crafting things from? We do need a chest area, though. How close are our stairs, right? Awfully close, but we should have some room right here to put some chests if we want. Like if we want to put some chests here, should be fine, I think. Do we want to raise the ceiling, or are we fine with this? I feel like we kind of actually have to keep it at least level for both of these things. And then it goes back over here, so I guess that's fine. Let's just get this coal done. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that this is perfect, but I think compared to what this was before, it's probably a step up. There are stairs in there. Now these. So yeah, now we're gonna have a bunch of sorting chests and all this right here. It's not bad. I like this. It gives a place for all the wood over here. That's not too much of an issue. Nice. Alright. I know it's like a lot of little minor decisions that are like taking up so much time, but they're really important. I wish like we didn't have to go lower for this, but we kind of have to just for these two spots where it look weird. I think that just is what it is. Like, it feels like it should be a higher ceiling in here, but it just is what it is right now, you know? It's just gonna feel a tiny bit strange. And I'm gonna be honest, this just doesn't give me a great view of a whole lot anymore at this point. I think we should maybe go higher, but I almost feel like it should. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tough. Gives me a good view of some stuff. So if we want to raise it up a couple blocks or something. Alright, I need to get glass and stuff touch pick. I think that's what we need to do. So should we... Like, is this a good idea? No. No. I think just leave. I almost feel like we definitely could have gone even lower this section, but this would have gotten really difficult. Like, that would have just not even really been possible. Yeah, I mean, that throws off some too. I don't know. You know what? I think we just need to live and accept it and move on and not continue to keep going. I keep going too much. That's probably no such thing to do. Alright, let's get a silk touch pick and grab our, some more glass. Or, yeah. Do that. Is it nighttime? Yep, must be nighttime now. We got like no inventory space for. I think maybe I should have these a little more often. It'll be so nice, man, when I... Maybe I shouldn't have them more often, but it'll be so nice when we can have an ender chest. Oh, be beautiful. I mean, so many things will be beautiful. Ender chest is not too far away as well. I think that's 1.4 as well. Actually, no, I think the ender chest is next version. Be really nice. Okay. Yeah, this definitely feels like it should be higher. So I'm wondering, maybe do we go lower in here? But I'm not sure. I forgot one other thing. Small chance we might go a little bit lower. Just right after this section, through that section. But then we're gonna have to raise back up, and then it's just gonna feel weird too, so... Could raise up right in here. Like, how does that work? I don't know. Do not know. We'll figure it out. I don't want to waste too much more time on it. That does look a little weird on my arm. Yeah, I feel like that was the best way to go. I'm kind of okay with this. But I don't know if we're... Yeah, see, I start getting shot at. Yeah. Oh, I started getting shot at here anyway. Didn't realize that. So maybe we'll do that still. Man, all this has to be so difficult sometimes, you know? So we can do this, this, this. Here's the thing, do we actually want to go... Because then that won't work. Yeah, the stairs won't work. I think we gotta stay at this height. As annoying as it is, this just won't work otherwise. I forgot to grab all the spruce as well. Let me do that. I got a chest for each type of wood type now, so that's good. Alright, I'm not gonna say it's the best, but I think I can live with this for now. Definitely some stuff that can be rearranged at some point. You know what we could also do? We could also just do this and have like a concave. It's not a bad idea. Just till we got to there. Do I love it? I don't know. I think we'll leave it for now, though. No, we do have more glass, so I think maybe we should. Oh, of course. I was like, why is that not breaking? It's not on a slab section. That's why. Alright. Oh, actually, that could have maybe have stayed stone, but it is cool that I can kind of see decent amount of that pipeline, though. Yeah, I think it would have been better if it was one more in the wall. Would have been, like, perfect. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, one more on the wall would have been so much better. But, yeah, I think that little bit of change did help a little bit in here. This doesn't feel anywhere near as bad. Oh. And I really need to use some of all these bones that we're starting to get, you know? Yeah, lots here. I need like a trash can as well, because this is like brutal. I'm getting so much crap. Alright, let's grab our spruce, and then I think we're good to just... Yeah, we gotta get back to... Oh, I do need to farm a bit. But I do want to also clean out that one section before I forget, so I think we'll focus on that first. And then just wood farming. I think that should be enough. I'm not sure if we'll have actually, I don't know. It'll be tough to say if we get to level 15 chant today. Could happen. I do want to do some more stuff over here, but I think I should maybe fix that one section before we get too carried away. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we can finish some of this first. Alright, cool. I'm happy with this. Well, let's actually organize our chests here a little bit. So let's go add all our saplings. Wood. We literally can't make any of the spruce. It's kind of lame. But I guess that does mean we can put no, we do the saplings though, so put it in here, but I don't think we can really grow any of it, so it feels kind of bad. Man, I wish it was just like one more in. That'd be amazing. There's not a ton of room to get by here. It's sorry. It's where I get like really bad OCD about things and can't stop thinking about it. So I do want to fix the parts of these that are flat that should not. It's not a lot, but it is enough. Should I focus on this first? Maybe I should. We are already over here. See, this is a problem though. We're like, well, man, I don't need this though. Putting this up here. Stuff that needs to go in there. Just put like one more, at least one more set of chests in here, maybe another even. It doesn't really give me much more room for gravel, does it? We'll leave it like that for now. We're already over here. Let's just fix these real quick. So yeah, see, these are slabs. It will need to be, or they're not slabs, they're I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna fill this in like that because I don't know what I want to do with that, and I don't want to figure that out right now. See, also, the time, for whatever reason, I decided to use it, but I also didn't think about the lava. Okay, this is not going to take that long at all. It'll be good to know that I've got all these fixed, though. See, why did that happen? That's super annoying to me. Okay. That was pretty easy to fix, though. Look how much wood I got back, though. Godly. Oh my gosh, did I really just... Dang damn it. Been holding on to those for forever. Finally accidentally threw that. Bro, give me my blocks back. I won't be taking my blocks. Alright. Yeah. These as well. I can hear my iron golem rolling around. Yeah, here we go. This one, okay, this was not bad. I'm glad we just knocked this out because now I don't have to worry about this anymore. I know everything in here is slabs. Good to go. And none of this will burn. Slabs. Alright, where's my iron golem at? I can hear him. I think he's over here. I'm gonna need to fix certain sections of this cave, but should be right down there. Hey, big guy. I need to figure out. I can hear him here, but I don't think. I think this connects, but I think it connects by like going down here. And then you run by, yeah, right down here. That's where he is. And this goes like under my storage room, right over here. Yeah, this is my storage room. This goes all the way back. We'll have to make this look a lot tidier, but then it comes all the way back over here. But I'm glad we got all that done. Look at all the wood we got back too. Nice. We are definitely doing some damage to our really nice pickaxes, but that's okay. Oh man, this looks so good though. I love this flooring design actually. I know it's simple, but it works well. And I'm actually happy with how this came out. Okay. Good. Alright, let's put some of this away for right now real quick. Alright. Don't need all of this. I do need to mine and actually remember to pick up everything this time because I don't have the saplings to waste. Stop doing that. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Kind of like blew by the time. It's crazy. Yeah, we didn't get much building done today. Sorry. It's these little parts that get me so OCD, but it's also because I have buildings around them. Like, when I'm just doing the cave and I don't have anything built around it, it'll be fine. And then, like, I can kind of OCD on, like, and figure it out once, like, I'm glad we made, like, this connect, though. That feels good. Walking all the way around was kind of sucking. We got some wood too. Nice. Oh. Alright, cool. Now we can chop them. collect all this stuff. I think I know the next part that I want to work on too. So yeah, I think we'll spend like the next couple sessions, which will probably be this week, just on collecting more wood, and then also on placing stuff in the cave, and then hopefully we're done this week. If not, should be soon. Well, I guess I'm gonna need to collect the other wood types too, though, so that'll be part of this. I don't know, there's a small chance we could finish this week. Small chance. But I feel like this farm alone, like, just gives this cave so much more character. Just this one, like, treehouse farm alone. Not even treehouse, but you know what I mean. Okay, I don't know why they didn't all come down. That was weird, but whatever. I'm not 100% sure how much longer we'll be going. Probably around 30 minutes. Could be a bit longer. Not super much longer. I'm just hoping we don't, like, I don't have to use any more pickaxes other than these two to work on the next build. I think I have one more in Breaking 3 Efficiency 4, so that's good. But yeah, we're gonna need at least 2 solid pickaxes to mine through all the netherrack in the nether. Which is kind of, I think, what I'm gonna work on next. So I think, too, that I've been doing a lot of, like, thinking projects. Or not even a lot of thinking, but, like, some of this has required some thinking. Maybe a little bit of just mind-numbing mining, you know? Just mind-numbing mining, you know? It's great. I do like that I can just walk out this door now. This is actually so much better. So much better. I feel like that I can see the amount of skeletons in here, having a little torch in there, that makes a little difference as well. Get this going. Nice. Yeah, just being able to walk all the way around a circle. Oh, that's so great. So much better than what I was doing before. Yeah, alright, getting a bunch more bones, too. Okay, I cannot forget to pick up saplings again. I need to stop doing that. Almost got enough new ones to... Alright. I do... How's this looking? So all the slimes are in there. That's big. Okay, that's great. That means I can actually start to work on this section and kind of close that off. Great. So I kind of want to even this out. So it's, Of course. Oh, we did too much. Jeez. I kind of want this to be even with that, right? So. Section looks a little off, but it's fine. Yeah, now we can finally clean this up, though. Can you believe these weren't even connected? Like, I found this and mined it out. Crazy. Now we can connect it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go, like, one higher, I think. Something, for sure. Alright, let's pick up the rest of my saplings before. Yeah, this is not quite all of them, but it's close. I feel like I just gotta chuck them in here. So I don't accidentally step on them somewhere or whatever. Yeah, we really gotta start, like, bone mealing some stuff back in that thing, or we're just gonna be screwed, man. There'll be too much stuff. Alright. So let's put the rest of these down here. I think we're gonna have to go one more taller here, but that's okay. Go one more wider here too, I think. Something like this. Ah, what? So how did that get smaller? There's a slime here now. What the heck? So it doesn't matter though, because just having this mob proof will keep them from spawning. I feel like I carved out too big of a section though, maybe. We'll figure it out. Alright. Whoa, what's for that turn? Gosh. Okay, let me turn the water off now. Like any that got stuck. I don't know if I saw. It is possible that any got stuck did despawn though. Hopefully not, but I'm not seeing any, so that's not a great sign. Yeah, they probably despawn. Alright. Great. Yeah, it's nice. I can just run in a circle and do everything now. That is kind of convenient. I cannot wait for hoppers, though. Oh my goodness. It's gonna make this so much nicer. I don't even have to run along the side. I'll just have a hopper collection system. Ooh, love it. Nice, okay, we'll get those growing again. Yeah, it's like, man, a little ring around the rosy and we're all set. Alright, let's get more of this. Alright, see how we do with that. Yeah, I like how this is coming. We're definitely gonna need to... I think that's gonna work. Gotta at least be that, right? Maybe that. Probably... Well, it's a toughie, actually. I should have brought this down. Grab stone. I don't really want this completely open, so let's just leave it like that for now. It's good enough, I think. I don't know, it feels too large. You know? Yeah, I don't know if I love that or not yet. So, I think we'll... kind of take some time with it, see how it feels. Like, the problem is I can't really go... I don't want it to be odd from that. So that's kind of a problem. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure out what's gonna be the deal with this, because this for sure ain't gonna work how it is right now. Dang it. Feels way too big compared to what it was before, and these definitely need that. I think. Thing is, I can't do a 2, so I'd have to do a 1, and that just feels wrong too, though. I think, but maybe it won't. So I thought these would have to go down, but it doesn't look like they're gonna have to, so I guess that's good news. He's like stuck and can't get to me. That's actually crazy. I guess just actually just kind of works. This just, yeah, I don't like this. Not one bit. Don't know why. Let's try a 3. See how it feels. I just, you know, I think ultimately that's what matters, right? Does it feel good? If it does, then who gives a crap? I make the rules here anyway, right? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. I might actually be worse, but I don't know. Nah, this is... Yeah, this is definitely not better, if I'm gonna be honest. Well, that was a waste. I'm pretty sure that's not what I want. I'm just gonna sit on it, though. Maybe we'll do something like this. A little tough though. What is down here? Is that it? Like, just cover this up. There's nothing here. This is probably something I mined at some point, like, who knows. Yeah, I'm a little uncertain. This is, like, definitely not it. so I gotta figure this out. You know, I could feel like if we lowered it, maybe it would help. But I don't know. Yeah, because actually that height's not gonna work. That's right. So I think the height is more the problem than anything else. If we lowered it, then I think it would work. And then we could just lower this. That's not really a big deal. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll do a little bit more and I think call it, guys. Oh, boy, we got more weird. Fill these guys in. Yeah, we're not gonna hit level 50 today, sadly, but I'll focus on it next time. We'll need to get a lot more, whatever, so. We need to get more stone. I honestly think we can probably spend the time connecting some of these sections, though, which would be nice. I don't even know where some of this stuff goes. Okay, let's just go out here. I definitely think there's something we can do with this. I don't think I'll do it this time, but... So, we're getting a pretty good... I mean, I got 6 sets of slabs, and we've made it a decent way. So I definitely think we're in a decent place with the amount that we've gotten. Some sections are really hard to figure out because they will not look great on... They have to be flat. It doesn't feel good if they're not, I think. Get more stone. Yeah, this might be a section, for example, that may only look good flat. But I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. I'm slightly like considering having this section just be flat, but it's not. That won't work either, if I'm being honest, because then these slams will spawn, and I'm tired of them. So I think let's just get everything a little bit lower here. What we'll do is. But where that can get raised for that. Also, it can probably even just be. Yeah, that I think. Boom. Yeah, nice and easy. Yo, what's up? Sorry. Hi, Bellistic. I'm at. Remember me, Lamo? Talk please. Yeah, sorry. My bad. I was super locked in there. Yo, how we doing? How we doing? Hope you're having a good day. I do remember you, by the way. Yes. Thanks for popping back in. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Trying to figure out this. I do think, sadly, we're going to have to take this back out for a second time. We're kind of working on the, we're working on some of the cave and the design and all that good stuff. All that good jazz. So I think, honestly, this is the point where we should just go down. That'll help. Have you watched The Last Guest Reimagined? No, I have not. What is it? I haven't heard anything about it, to be honest. I don't know anything. Okay, so this is a slight problem. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this cannot be at that height, otherwise we'll get more slimes, right? So I think we gotta do this. And have it come down, boom, and have it. Okay. Okay, honestly, not bad. We need to fix the torches. This feels a bit better, I think. I don't know if I love it being one block there, though. Maybe it needs to be... I don't know why. I could have just added one more like this. How does that feel? Your older sister's having a baby? Alright, nice, congratulations. That's super exciting. I don't know if I want to keep the double or not. I think we will for now, but I don't know yet. This we gotta figure out as well. Maybe we do this. This might actually be... I think that works. And I think on the other side, this could... I think we're gonna have to... OMG, thanks. By the way, she's a big fan of you. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. That's awesome. How do we like this? Do we like this? Do we like this? I think think. I don't know what I think. Challenging. I think that's what I'm thinking. I think we gotta care a little more. And this is just really difficult to figure out, you know. We can double there. I think that looks good, and then we just need to honestly, we could probably get away with just doing this. Yeah, honestly, that works great. That works great. Yeah, so I thought this one would go down, but it doesn't, and I don't think it's going to. Right here. I'm not sure we absolutely need the extra height room, but it might be kind of nice here. I have to figure this out a little bit. It's gonna be a little challenging. Alright. So we got actually don't know why. We got double there. Gosh, I need to kill these guys because these are like so obnoxious. Sword's about to break. So, a bunch of those guys were like much bigger before. I don't know how they got so small. Should be all small. My sword will break so soon. It's crazy. We'll have to figure out something for this later. It kind of doesn't really need to go down, other than the fact that it would be an absolute slime farm if I didn't. So it's kind of the reason why. Oh, so we gotta fill this in more. Kind of have some options now when it comes to this. Actually, really just this part that looks a little weird. I think just need to fill that was first. Oh, we'll be fine. Yeah, this looks a lot better like this, though. I think all my spruce is over that way, though. Of course it is. Alright. This cave base is coming along, though. We love to see that. We love to see that. The main reason why I'm doing that section over there is because I am just tired of getting slime noises all the time. It's just driving me crazy. So one of the things we can do is if we can mob-proof it by having slabs, like that's one way to do it. Now, we're still gonna get mobs inside of there because that's where most of them are spawning. They should be mostly out of my hearing distance. Some of that we're gonna figure out what we want to look like, but you know what? This will work for now. So I think we're gonna do that. We still have so many slabs. We're doing pretty good on the slab front, I think. Wait, maybe we should do. Cool. I think we're pretty much where we need to be at this point. Let's fill. This is where it's gonna get a bit challenging. I'm gonna be honest, I should have just let this go for now. I'm almost wondering, like, man, if it wasn't for the slimes, oh, like, I wouldn't put it lower. But honestly, I think we probably need the height a little bit anyway. So I'm just gonna tear this out, put a couple blocks back, and we'll figure it out. Well, it's probably like this. Oh, something like that. Alright. Ever since I watched your first video, I was like, dude, why is he here? What do you mean? Alright. Okay, actually, we do. Actually, I should have left that. My bad. Okay, so this is going to be a bit challenging because this goes quite a bit up. 1 second. Then to your second, I was like, wait, this guy's kind of fun to watch, though. What the metal fork? Wait, did you hear a metal fork in the background? If you did, that's crazy. My wife's making dinner. Or I'm not sure if you're just making an expression, so it's funny. Get this hole out of there. Two. I think so. I don't know. Okay. I wasn't sure if that's why you said metal fork, because you heard something, or because you were making some kind of expression or something. I was confused. All right. So let's see. This is the height we can do. But we probably need to make some adjustments actually. Might need to actually do this here. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot better with lighting here at some point. I don't 100% know what my answer to that is gonna be. It's probably could be something in here, but we might also do something there. I don't know, there's gonna be a few options. We'll have to figure that out, but yeah, all this is coming along. Like I said, I would rather this be even height, but we need like mob spawning, and actually like because of the fact that a lot of this is slabbed and not the normal height, it does actually make it where we can do a lot of we don't have to worry a ton about lighting in the build, actually, like comparatively. And this is gonna be interesting. I don't want to go too far down here, but it looks like, I'm gonna be honest, we're not gonna have to go really above this height, so don't think I'm really going to bother then. So I think we can probably leave it at that. That should hopefully get rid of, like, if we still get slimes over here, then I know this, some of this is in a chunk. But we've got a good portion of, like, what we'll use on a consistent basis done. Now it's just getting it, like, connected here to here, which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that ain't a small task. That's for sure. But, like, look how much we did get done. Like, a really decent amount. So that bone farm does actually pump when you leave it be for a minute. Holy. Okay. Yeah, so we'll come back to this next time. I also gotta collect more wood and stuff, so I think we'll work on that. Probably be a couple things, actually. Probably try to get more wood while also working on, yeah, I think we need to... Thought we got all that, but I mean, we literally made 6 stacks of slabs. Covered all that. We still have a stack left. So that was 5 stacks. I think, I mean, how much I've already crafted is probably close enough to fulfill this whole cave. But I want to have plenty for projects for a while. And I think that's a big part of the reason why I'm like, well, why don't we fill out what we can now too? Because then I can save a bunch for later as well. We don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I love how this is coming. This base is coming along really good. Glad we've done some of this. Let's get the wood one more time. I know dinner is going to be ready for me very shortly, so... And the more saplings I get, so I think we'll just, like, start by continuing the building. Man, I'm gonna need more bones. I don't know why I placed it like that. But yeah, man, I just, I like how all this is starting to feel more succinct and finished and more like a base, you know? Hopefully this is enough. Okay, looks like we're set. But yeah, especially building rooms like this is so cool. Like I said, this has been a bit of a pain. But just, I mean, all this looks a lot better now, you know? And it all flows and it's looking like a base. Like, it's gonna take time, but it's coming together, you know? And instead of it just being a bunch of, like, caves, you know? So that's nice. Alright. Cool. Alright, now we can mine all these out. Alright, I gotta wrap this up and head down. I got like an apple from mining that wood. What? Oh, it's cool that most of these trees are growing on their own too. That's really convenient. I can work on other things and stuff like that. It's also, this is pretty much right underneath my base. So if I just want to sit here and let it run, like, that works. Probably make an easier way to get into this, especially it's right next to my up and down valve, so I think we'll definitely, like, to the mine shaft, so I think we'll definitely build that, and then especially when we get the 3x3 piston door, try to make a way where we can have multiple stops. Those can be quite challenging, but I'm sure we can figure something out. We are definitely tearing through our pickaxes, though. I'm hoping we can get everything we need to done with this. I mean, it's still got decent durability, but we've probably used a third of it today. Got about a third left, so I don't know. Mining out sections of the cave definitely does have an effect on that. I'm even thinking of lighting, just using like lava and stuff like that, because like, man, you know what I mean? Because we're gonna have everything's gonna be burn proof for the most part. Like large portions of it will be burn proof. So either like fire or lava could be fun, but I don't know if I really want that in Man Cave either. So I just don't know. I'll have to decide. But I wanted to make it fireproof. One, just because it's wise, I think, but thing goes a lot more when you do have the light turned on, though. So that's nice. Got a bunch of apples on this. Rip, though. That's really nice. Let that work for a second. So yeah, we'll really grind out some more. Yeah, I gotta figure out. I was thinking of doing something cool with this section. Could be nice, like having a secret door there. Even could be really cool. So I don't know how much I want to invest in doing that just yet, but we'll see. Cool. I mean, we've got so much wood. I do want to fill up with, I think, 3 double chests, but I'm not going to stress about that right now. Like, we've got an overabundance at this point of wood, which is nice. Like, wood is such a pain to get, so we'll be in a good place. It's like, do this while we're here, you know what I mean? I really wish I got this a little more sorted out, but we got a ton of apples this trip. Alright, yeah, we're kind of leaving some stuff down here now, so we won't have to deal with some for a little bit. Get more apples. Most of these are done. These catch up a little bit. I don't want to reach so much though. Yeah, I do wish these would break easier. Like there's data packs that will get rid of these sooner, like I could try that in future versions, but I just don't know if that's what I want to do. So we'll have to see. Alright, I think I want to turn the water off. Because if there's any stuff stuck in the dirt, it'll probably despawn soon, so. Yeah. Oops. That one. Wow, we got so many apples. I think just I didn't like perhaps come collect. I think that was probably the bigger thing. Sorry, I just noticed you. When I first played Minecraft, when it was like what version Bedrock Edition, some of my friends not fun and cool. What do you mean? And also, I think dude, they've always had both, if I'm correct, Java and Bedrock. So. Oh, you know what? I know what you're talking about. You're talking about... Yeah, I think I don't know how to describe... Oh, that just despawned in front of my face. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, one sapling despawned. Oh, well. Well, we almost have... Yeah, we would have had enough. We would have been one short of reapplying. And then for that... But, I mean, look at that. 2.5 stacks now, and we can still reapply, so. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do this, and then I gotta go. So, we'll keep working on this, getting some more wood, also. because getting more saplings is always going to be nice for the other wood thing too. Okay. Yep, I need to go. So, I know it took us a little while to grind some of that out. Let me kill these guys real quick. Alright. Cool. Alright. I know that took us a while to grind some of this stuff out, but we honestly got like a decent amount done. And the character of the base is really coming along. We're not having as many slimes, so that's also really good news. I wonder how much of this was really in there. I feel like it's a lot of like this whole area that I'm standing on, but there's no way to know without looking up, and I don't have the energy to do that right now. So the fact that this is fixed is, or relatively fixed right now, is good. So we'll work on connecting this more to there and filling out more of this cave, but I don't want to do all of it because I want to kind of like build stuff in it to connect it to before just like setting what it looks like, but we'll do parts of it. So, but we'll figure it out. All right, thank you guys so much for joining me. I don't know when I'll be back. I mean, the latest I think will probably be Saturday, but I'll probably try to do another stream between then. I just don't know what time. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out what my stream schedule is going to be, but I'll let you guys know as soon as I know for sure. But yeah, we'll definitely get the stream schedule figured out for July because I want to start grinding up some just a consistent schedule, but also some content for you guys. So I'll keep you posted. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next one. All right, bye guys. Bellistic out. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you hopefully soon. Don't know what day, but hopefully sometime this week. If not, definitely by this weekend. All right, bye guys. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Bellistic out.